This is my first video from Goa. We finally moved here from Gurgaon, and we've been planning this move for a really long time, since 2019 actually. And then the pandemic happened and everything went off track. But now we're finally here. We finally moved from the hot and dusty city to a nice hot. It's still hot here. It's still hot here. To a nice nice little beach town. And it feels really great. It's a big movement in our lives, and I feel that it's the start of many good things. So we're finally here, and we're super excited. But it's been an intense few weeks for all of us. For me, Shubha, our cats, and our families. Even though they didn't move here with us. So I've got lots of footage from the whole move, and I'll make a video about that very soon. But today I wanted to show you my first little art project that I did after getting here. So this is the case that I use for my Kindle, and as you can see, it's kind of ruined because my cats have used it as a scratch pad whenever they've had the chance. I kept trying to hide it from them, but they always managed to find it some way or the other, and they've scratched both sides of it pretty badly. And I don't really want to buy a new cover because it's a pain. It was a pain getting this one as well because they kept sending me the wrong size and I had to return it over and over again. So this time, instead of going through all that nonsense, I decided that I'm just going to repair it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some doodles and cut them out and stick them on the cover with transparent sellotape, so that the sellotape overall forms a protective coating and the doodles make it look nice. So I generally try to repair things and use them as long as I can, not because I have a knack for repairing things, but because I come from an Indian middle class family. My dad also would always try to fix stuff around the house and make them more usable, and I found that, and I've sort of taken to that habit because it's nice, it's fun in a way, because you're trying to figure out how to make something last longer. When you've used something for a really long time, you kind of grow into it and you don't want to change it. And so it's the same with this case, and I think it's nice to not just throw away things and just use them for a little longer. So right now I'm making this video with bare minimum equipment. So we've moved to Goa, but all our stuff is still in transit. It's been almost a week since we've been here, and we've got bare minimum stuff. I just have my phones and my laptops, but there's no tripod, so I'm literally holding my phone in one hand and drawing with the other hand. And I don't have any colors, I don't have any paint. I just have some basic stationery with me, with which I'm making this stuff. I'm also drawing after a really long time. It's been maybe a month and a half since I last made a drawing. I feel that I've mentally moved to a very different space in those last 4 to 6 weeks, and my stress and anxiety levels have not reduced, but I'm kind of getting used to uncertainty, and in fact I'm becoming more welcoming towards uncertainty right now. And I think that's because I've started realizing that none of this has any meaning. Nothing. Our jobs, our families, our relationships, none of this is real. It's all construct upon. Even things that we see physically, physical things, matter, energy, time, none of this is real. And which is basically the theme of this drawing, because this drawing is basically a creature within which the whole universe exists, and you can see these small things, these stars, galaxies, planets, etc. And all of this is floating in a kind of a cosmic soup within this creature that is telling you that none of this is real. So I'm kind of leaning more and more towards that insight, which is why it doesn't make sense to struggle at all. And even the tiniest opportunity that we get to make our lives slightly more fun, slightly more happier, slightly better, we should do it. We should do it without worrying about what is going to happen in future, because the future actually doesn't exist. So I don't worry about the future too much these days. I'm usually taking things one day at a time. And I know for a fact that I want to focus on this YouTube channel for a while. I want to give it an honest shot. I want to give it a fair chance. So once all our stuff is here and we are better settled, I'm going to start my yoga practice again. And I'm going to do it more consistently. So these are the only two things that I want to focus on right now, and let's see where it goes. So one thing that I do when I worry about the future is that ask myself that what is the worst that can happen? I'm not going to die in a ditch with rats feeding on my liver. That's not going to happen. What might happen is that I might run out of money. That's also highly unlikely. But yes, I have friends, I have people who will take care of me if required, and if even that doesn't work out, I can always go to some kind of dharamshala or some kind of monastery and just stay there for free. And as long as I know how to take care of myself, and as long as I'm not spending money just to live, I think I'm sorted. I have nothing to worry about. And since we are considering the downside, it's also worthwhile to think about what might happen if things do go according to plan. And if things do go according to plan, I'll probably be doing exactly this all my life. I'll just do what I enjoy doing, making music, drawing silly things, spending time in nature, playing with animals. Maybe I'll travel around a bit, but nothing too intense, nothing like, even if I have $1 billion, I'll probably not be doing things that billionaires do. But yeah, so if I had all the money in the world, I would probably be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Earlier I used to think that, once I quit my job, things are going to go, what if I don't make it? What if, things go horribly wrong? But there's also the other what if, that what if things don't go wrong? What if things just work out the way you wanted to? That's a question worth considering, right? Because at the least you've got a 50-50 chance of things working out versus not working out. So why would you ignore half of it? So yeah, I guess that's enough speculation about the future. I think what's important is to just be here now and forget about the past, forget about the future, which is why this is another sticker that I made. I really love the power of these 3 words to just bring you into the present moment, which is what is required. If I'm enjoying the present moment, I'm already making a better future for myself, isn't it? So I didn't record all the drawings that I made, but here's another one. There's a drawing of my cat, Luna. I guess that was a lot of talk for one video. And if you're still here, if you're still listening, then my friend, whatever's happening in your life is just going to get better. So all our stuff got here about 2 days ago, and we've been unpacking and arranging everything since then. And it's a lot of stuff because we were living in a 3-bedroom apartment, and now we've lived to a much smaller 2-bedroom apartment. So it's taking much longer and it's taking a lot more effort than we anticipated. But we're getting there. We're about 60% through, and I'll probably give myself 2 or 3 days. I'll probably give myself a week for the house to be finally settled and, for us to start. Yeah. I managed to set up my workspace today, so I'm actually sitting at my desk, and so all my equipments are here, my colors and paints and all my drawing, pens, pencils, paper, everything is here. So I'm guessing the videos are going to just get better from this point of time, and that's why I think this video was a huge turning point in our lives and also in the life of this YouTube channel. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.